Hello and welcome to Brand Reviews. This one I'm going to be talking about vinyl and an issue that and a lot of record collectors take exception to, and that is when you get a new record and it comes in one of these god-awful paper sleeves with no sort of inner lining to it. Now, I have on my other channel, Brand X Talk, spoke about vinyl and certain tips and tricks, that kind of thing. But in this one, I was really wanting to kind of talk about actual products that you get and kind of maybe go through some alternatives, because I feel like this is really something where the vinyl industry, I guess you're going to call it that, it's just the record industry, lets itself down, because you can spend quite a lot of money on these deluxe editions of things, and they put a lot of pride into records and the kind of collectability aspect of it, and then they let themselves down by giving you these really cheap, nasty paper sleeves. Now, there's a number of issues with this, one of which is static. Let's just have a quick look here if I take the thing out. I haven't actually taken this one out yet, so it's fairly fresh out of the main cover. But when you take the thing out, I can hear static from the thing, and it's really difficult. I'm kind of pulling there and I'm pulling this here, trying to take the thing out, and it's really clinging onto it. The static there is just really not letting that go. There's various ways of doing it. You can kind of just let it break away from it. But it's difficult, and the problem is, I realise obviously this is paper versus plastic, so plastic's obviously going to win, but it does leave a lot of the time. It can leave scratches. I've seen this happen, and scuffs. Maybe not scratches, but scuffs on the actual record itself. And a lot of the time, it's probably a bad example to use a see-through coloured vinyl rather than a black one. But when it's black, you can actually see the white paper flakes that have been left on the grooves, and you really do have to give it a clean, and sometimes it's a bit of a mess to clean just because of these cheap paper sleeves. So that is one thing I wanted to talk about here, very briefly anyway. As an alternative, I would say every time, if you can, get rid of these, throw them away. You have no further use for them. I would purchase some replacement inner sleeves. It's not terribly expensive, and if you are a collector, it makes sense that you would be happy to pay a little bit extra to get some poly-lined of some kind sleeves. These are paper on the outside. You can get some that are just completely sort of plastic. Apparently it does help with static as well. I've had various different types, some better than others, so maybe you shop around, but definitely something to take into consideration anyway, because like I say, it's really annoying when you get a record, and like I say, there's a lot of pride that's gone into this, and then you just get it in a cheap ass paper sleeve. Really pisses me off when they do this. So a slightly different kind of video there, not so much of a review, more just of a rant talking about records and woes that you have as a collector. So today anyway is the 6th anniversary of the channel. I felt I need to do a video, but I didn't really know what to do, so threw this out there. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram, but for now I'll just leave it there and say thank you very much for watching.
It is coming this October, all two for jokes aside. In fact, I don't even know why I'm doing that stupid voice. Let's cut to the chase. Brand X Reviews 7th annual Halloween special will be up at the end of October time to tie in with the Halloween season, I guess, if you want to call it that. We haven't decided what me and the court will be talking about. Some kind of scary movies. We've got a few ideas, so I guess it's in production now. Check back Brand X Reviews, late October. Thank you very much.